Hey, one and all, welcome to another edition of High Noon the Live Draw. Today, we are drawing Spider-Man. I know normally today is DC, but I just found out Gary Shipman has this art challenge thing. High Noon the Live Draw. Today, we are drawing Spider-Man. I know normally today is DC, but I just found out Gary Shipman has this art challenge thing. Art challenge thing, as I was saying. And it's on a Sunday night thing for him. And by Wednesday, you need to, sometime Wednesday, you need to put in your thing. And I figured, why not do a whole new drawing? Unlike a couple people who have put up a Spider-Man drawing, who will not be named. They drew it way beforehand. um, but that said, I am going to do Spider-Man today. And hopefully today, shortly after I finish here, I'm going to the post office and I'm picking up, I believe, my Lone Star package. Now, I know I was saying about doing a read along, a read through, but I was on RT Banner's chat yesterday and Mike happened to be in the thing and I asked about doing it and he's like, no! Well, maybe not now. No, it wasn't Dillard. But he said no, he doesn't want to spoil it for me to spoil it for anybody. And I said about doing it for my subs who haven't gotten it or couldn't get it or whatever. And he's like, they can get it next time. Trying to generate some interest for him. And, some interest in my channel too. But, oh well, live and let live, right? I know it made my day suck a bit yesterday when he said that. But what can I do? I was really hoping to share it with everybody. Maybe in a couple months. Jerry, you draw a spider, well, whatever character he draws on Sunday evening. And you post it to Twitter and I'm not sure whether he'll go print it out and then he's going to go over it himself, ink over it. And then then you vote on it on Wednesday night on his channel. And which one you think's the best. And then he's going to end up trying to take it over to Friday night auctions and sell it as a combo piece between, two artists. And he's going to give you half the money. That's it in a nutshell. He was talking about it last night on his stream. So that's Gary Shipman. Gary Shipman Art Pro or something like that. I forget exactly what his thing is. I'll put a link to it later in the chat and maybe into the description. So for anybody who wants to go check that out. All the details more thoroughly by listening to his stream. So I'm going to switch over to my drawing cam. But I will be doing the unboxing or unpackaging, unparceling of my Lone Star. So I'll probably record that today. After I get home. I've got to send Tank's piece that he got on Sunday, or more accurately, Misfit Corner Comics got for him. So how is everybody out there in YouTube land? Oh, Bullet saying, I just got my copy of Jogging Breakers yesterday as well. Yeah, actually, I could have had my copy yesterday of Lone Star, but it came while I was on the air with you guys. Oh, thank you, Joshua, for putting Gary's channel there. I'm doing good. But as I was saying, I could have got my copy probably yesterday because the guy from the post office came yesterday with it, delivering the mail. But I was online and I didn't realize it was my buzzer ringing me and who it would be at the buzzer. So, well, I didn't check it, and then I had to wait till today after 1 to go pick it up. And well, as you can see, I'm going to probably be here for the next couple hours, but I will go get it afterwards. And at the same time, I will end up putting out tank for mailing off Tank Ferret's stuff. Uh, Misfit Corner Comics got a Black Lightning that I had done before, way back in May. Oh, here, I'll show it off. So I just had to put the date on today because I didn't put the date on before, unfortunately. Yeah, because he liked it so much, Misfit decided to be nice because Tank didn't really have the funds at this point to be buying stuff. So, how are you today, Joshua? So, what does everybody else have going on today? Besides, of course, watching my great show. You gotta love how every time Spider Man stretches out his hand to do, send out that web, for most of the time, he's saying, I love you. Now, who is he saying I love you to? I don't know. Working once I get properly motivated and caffeinated. Cool. So, anybody else out there besides Joshua and Bullet watching? Uh, yeah, it seems like a slow, lazy kind of Tuesday. So has anybody checked out Hero yet out there? Anybody else get Hero? They might be getting on Ethan's stream soon because Ethan was in. I don't know exactly why. Just John came on at about sent out a DM at about 7 saying that it had to be canceled because of he was too busy yesterday or whatever for whatever reason. I guess some family stuff or whatever. He didn't give a lot of details, so. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, Ethan was on Edwin's show last night, and they ended up showcasing a hero, and Avery was in the chat, and he was told Avery to give him you know, a DM on Twitter to try and set up something to get them on his show. So they might be getting on Ethan's show soon, which is cool. Yeah, hopefully everything is okay. I don't think there was anything too wrong. I just think he had family over or was supposed to do something for family or something like that. You know how family can be, or hope you do. I think that hero looks promising. But it's just not my thing. Yeah. Well, if you got any nieces or nephews or whatever, maybe let them know. I should actually be doing the same thing. I should post a couple places, see whether I can post. I might, if Manny or E's not on tonight, I might do a second show today. Later tonight. Oh, let me see what are you gonna do? What do you mean? For about what? On the show, I don't know, just draw or whatever. Maybe I'll. Oh, and that actually reminds me, not that there's anybody here, it seems to say I might start up doing the sort of Gary Shipman challenge type thing, but the cross comics art challenge. And basically, what I would do with it is it'll be Monday. It'll be Mondays, whatever character I'm drawing from my cross comics universe. Um, and I'm just thinking about it right now for the other stream, anyways, later today. So I've got nothing really planned. I'm just trying to give some people some content, something to look for. But mine would be, yeah, whatever character I'm drawing that week. You have a week to get it in on Twitter and or maybe Facebook me it or email me it, and we'll do a straw poll and see who wins. That's what they're gonna do on do a straw poll on Wednesday night on his channel for the winner. So the audience picks the winner. Too, I forgot to say that earlier. Yeah. Problem with that is there's a lot of times the best work doesn't get the vote. It becomes a popularity contest, not quality of work contest. True. Well, that's especially with the pros, and it seems with the thing. But if you give it a week, um, but the winner will get something. I'm thinking I might be this week. I might be doing up some trading slash sketch cards. I've been slowly building them up. Like, here I'll show people. If I can find the. Sort by type. photo. Share screen. I know you can barely see that, but this would be the back of card one. It's got the Canadian Shield, a little bit about his history, and then the front is, his pick. Very simplistic. There's my Electric character. Oh, I gotta change the number on that. But working through my first major seven heroes, doing that, and then I'm gonna eventually add some villains and other characters in. But the winner would end up getting, one of those if they had already won once. Yeah, I'm planning on it bit by bit. I'm hoping this week to get the Canadian Shield printed, maybe the Snowdrift one printed too. I'd like to have a set of maybe eventually 150 of them. Or I think it'd be 150, whatever the first number of heroes and villains I have for the first year and a half. With a slight blurb about them on the back, history. Orly? I'm not sure what Orly is. Or do you mean really? Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's what I would like, anyways. It's shorthand. Yeah. It's just one that I hadn't seen yet. I know, like, LOL is laugh out loud, and, BRB is be right back. Oh, I think I did forget to put cross comics on those, so that's the only. I do have to alter them slightly. But, you get the basic gist of something I'm trying to do with them. And hopefully, for whenever I do my Canadian Shield campaign, I might have at least a full set available to buy. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while. The whole trading card type thing. So you sort of got an exclusive. Anybody else who's actually listening? How many do? I did take it off. How many we got? We got 3 watching. Probably one of which is me. But the great thing is with mine, I think it will become not about popularity so much as because they'll have to be doing a character that they've never seen. Oh, just be careful adding too much. It gets expensive fast to print stuff. Oh, this is stuff like those cards. Like I've got to get them all done up, but I'm doing them up slowly over the next little bit. Got to get some lettering. But like I'm gonna, if I, hopefully this week, like I said, I'm gonna be able to take the Canadian Shield card there, and maybe the Snowdrift, and depending on how much it is, I'm gonna go get 100 printed up of them each, and maybe that's gonna cost me 20, $30, maybe more, maybe 50. Depends on what the price is. Depends on what I do. If it's $100, then I'm only gonna print, 100 of the Canadian Shield. And then when I got $100 extra, go do Snowdrift, bit by bit. That way I have them before the campaign even starts, a bunch of them. And, heck, I could sell them beforehand too. Earn some extra money for the beginning of the set. Exclusive. Or it's more and more get added to the set for each, Maybe at first I just have like 2 or 3 characters available for the Indiegogo. And, depending on, stretch goals would be, third and fourth card get at it. And also in the meantime, for people buying stuff, maybe one of these trading cards gets thrown in. Never know. I am just, thinking, trying to get people interested in my product. Yeah, I just think you might want to keep it simple so no one has to read an issue yet. Oh. I just think you might want to keep it simple since no one has read an issue yet. Yeah, so it might take a while for extras to make sense or even dollars laugh out loud. True, very true. Well, and again, that's why, like I was saying, I print them off slowly, make them up slowly. You know, I'll have them, and maybe some people will be getting them in the meantime. Maybe some people won't. It's hard to say. Well, oh, hello, Ulrich. Thank you. Of course, I'm mimicking, as I like to call it. This is for the Gary Shipman challenge, art challenge. Here, I'll show you what I'm mimicking off of. There's what I'm mimicking off of. And now stop sharing. Yeah, if you go up in the chat, yeah, but he hasn't actually got on Ethan's to pimp the book either. I think he's been on mail-ins once. They seem to be pimping the prose tales from the stacks a bit more, which is another horror anthology. I think the only time I think he might have been on mail-ins once, and the only other time he's been on something big, I think, is Mike's right near the beginning, on like the first or second day. Yeah, if you listen, Elric, if you listen to Gary Shipman last night, he talks about the challenge. It started Sunday. I took a bunch away. I just figured I didn't need so many wrenches. Elric, sorry. Hello, Kate Fortnite. Good to see you here. How are you today? Yep, nothing is for sure. That's for sure. Trust me, if there's anybody that knows that bullet, it's me. How are you, Fortnite? Cape Fortnite? We're glad to have you here. As you can see, I am drawing Spider-Man. Pull. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. I think maybe Polish, something Polish. Do I speak Polish? No. Maybe it. Good. Oh, it's good that you are good. If you don't mind me asking, how did you find my show? Just always interested in stuff like that, how people are finding me, especially new people. And if you've yet to subscribe, if you're liking what you're seeing, please subscribe. I'm Monday through Friday. I do a live draw here at noon Eastern Standard Time. And I draw Marvel, DC, my own original characters, anime, manga. You want to watch me? Um, I do some independent characters as well. I'm thinking this week to do. Thank you, E. I'm thinking between one of two characters, either Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb or another character. I'm not sure who. Another indie character. Oh, hello, Lorenzo. So, for those that are interested, probably today I will end up having an unboxing or unpackaging of my Lone Star. I'm pretty sure I should have had it yesterday, but I was on stream with you lovely folks, and well, they rang the buzzer and I didn't answer it, and well, I have to go pick it up today, after sometime after 1 o'clock. But be here, so doing my wonderful drawings. Stop blaming us, Rick. Not blaming nobody. I'm just stating facts. Canadian. Nope, not Canadian facts, just facts. And not the facts of life. Eggs. They come from eggs. Come from Sleestack eggs that mommy and daddy Sleestacks make. If it wasn't for those kids and that dog, I would have got a copy of Lone Star. So you're blaming Scooby-Doo why you didn't get a copy of Lone Star? Scooby-Doo and the gang? Nope, not today. I'm happy and I know it, and I don't really want to show it. Isn't that I really want to show it? I don't know. Stop confusing me. Hello, Mom. I see you're back. Were you able to get the stuff that I wanted? I don't give. Well, E, if you log into your Indiegogo account, it should say whether it's been fulfilled or not. That's how I realized mine was actually coming soon. So you know whether he sent it or not, at least. or how I realized mine might be coming soon, more accurately. But then it came like a couple days later, so it sort of confirmed that. Ah, yeah, and he might have had your old address already printed out. You should contact him and see. Why are you sorry that you're cleaning your place, Bob? Oh yeah, you know what? This works out perfectly with doing Spider-Man today. I get to do Shazam on Thursday. And do we know what I'm going to see on Thursday afternoon? At 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's Scooby Doo. Nope, already seen that. Frozen 2, yep. No, not Frozen 2. Shazam! And that's a movie I'm probably going to go see twice. The first time to just really, really enjoy it. Although I'll spot probably other parts of Hamilton that I know since it was filmed partly here. Second time is I'm taking notes. We're going to try and take notes about the different places I spot from Hamilton. And then I'm going to go around. Yeah, if you see the scene where they're in the store, Lorenzo, in the yeah, I could get my mouth to work. In the trailer, that's a store I've been in like couple hundred times, probably in Hamilton. Here in Hamilton. And parts of it I could recognize as the Toronto subway system. So I don't know where else it was filmed besides Hamilton and Toronto. But then, like I said, once I figure out what parts were filmed here, or what, and especially if I know where they are, I'm gonna go around Hamilton, go to the locations, and film them. And show you guys them. Well, it won't be live, but I'll do a video on it and post it up. Filming sites of Shazam in Hamilton, something like that. I've even done one video on it already, Lorenzo. Did in some of my back when the trailer initially came out back in July. I was like so stoked when I seen that. Nobody's saying anything else out there? Anybody got any other comments about anything? Mom, you never answered me. Did I get my stuff? Did you get my stuff? The 5 first seasons of the X-Files were filmed in Vancouver, British Columbia. Yeah. Smallville was filmed there too. Stargate SG-1. Well, all the Stargates, I think, or the Stargate, not movies, TV series. Could have typed it in the chat, Mom. Didn't have to. I don't know. How is King's Kid doing today? Do you want to put that in the chat, Mom, as you've been asked? By somebody in the chat? Uh, I just read A Christmas Story was filmed in Toronto, Canada, and Cleveland in the United States. Yeah. Also, if you remember the movie Short Circuit, it was filmed in Toronto. Also, what else? Kick Ass was filmed here too. It was filmed in my old neighborhood, actually. The latest RoboCop was too. Not that that's anything to be Sure. Parts of the the Titans TV show on DC universe was filmed here too. I recognize one spot that they showed. A lot of stuff gets filmed. So as we've determined, lots of stuff gets filmed here in Canada that's supposed to be the States. The Cutting Edge, that's an older movie, but it was filmed here too. And in Hamilton. What, The Cutting Edge? And Bionically Ever After was filmed here too, here in Toronto. I actually have a friend that was in the one scene near the end of that. Yeah, you were in The Cutting Edge, Mom, but nobody ever saw you. Or more accurately, you were an extra in it, but the question is, could you ever see you in the film? I doubt it. You'd have to go very slowly to find yourself through that movie. No, it's not. It's not like when my face was shown on Huntley Street and everybody could see it up close and personal. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'd say a figurine. Um, Elric, not so much action figure since you can't move his parts. A statuette, maybe. I didn't know about Titanic. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. And I've got one up on my shelf with my toys. One without the cape. Okay. How is there no water? What do you mean? Brokeback Mountain is not something I would let anybody know about it being filmed here. or Titanic? What? There's water here in Canada. We do have the Atlantic and the Pacific coast. And then we've got the whole bunch more in the Arctic. Okay, that's just funny. Some parts of Godzilla being filmed here. Yeah, maybe Twilight. I shouldn't either. I don't know. So. Do have to. Well, I don't know whether this will win me the Gary Shipman Art Challenge, but it is a good piece. So this might be going up on. Actually, no. This I'm gonna save if I can ever get on Mike's auction again. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna ink something I did a while ago of a couple of my characters. Okay, let's not go there, Bullet. I guess it depends on what you mean by that statement. This is supposed to be kid friendly. I said supposed to be most of the time. I'm. I know there are innuendos a lot of times. Stuff that's above kids' heads because they haven't learned about certain things. Sort of like all the ones in the Disney films that are for kids. Well, the movies are, but not the innuendos. The innuendos are for the adults to get a laugh. Oh, and I was telling Bullet earlier, for those that are still listening, Mondays, I'm probably going to be implementing, starting Monday, I'm probably going to, because of the Gary Shipman Art Challenge, it's inspired me to implement the Cross Comics Art Challenge. And basically, whatever character I'm doing that day of my comic universe, people can enter to win. DM me them on Twitter. I'll try and showcase them. And whoever wins, you'll have a week to get it in till the next week. And we'll do a straw poll to see who wins. Hopefully, it won't be popular vote. Hopefully, it will be who's got the best, or people think got the best version or style, whatever. And they'll win. Either if I can get my trading cards done up, they'll win a trading card, or they'll win a sketch card. If it's a sketch card, it'll be character of the choice. If it's trading card that I'm trying to do. Well, you can do that. We got to have a show to showcase. Bullet. It's basically on Sunday nights. He's doing a character. This week it was Spider-Man, and you have till Wednesday to draw up the character and post it to him with the hashtag Gary Shipman Art Challenge on Twitter. And on Wednesday nights he's showcasing them every day, but on Wednesday night there's going to be a straw poll for the people in this chat to who thinks the bet is the best. And at that point, Gary will take it, ink it over. He'll print it out and ink it over himself and you can possibly be up there. And he's going to be trying to take it over to Mike's Friday night auctions and sell it, and he'll split the proceeds with you. That's the basic concept from what I get. Like I said, he was explaining all this last night on his show. So if you do want to afterwards go over and check it out, listen to it. And he was also saying about maybe even having somebody on the show with him when he inks over it on that Wednesday night. Whoever the winner is. Well, it's something done by both of you, and he's upselling it, not you. So you don't have much of a choice because it's not just your piece at that point; it's both of yours. No, I'm not inking over anybody's stuff or whatever, so I'm just trying to get a challenge out there for mine. Yeah, tomorrow. He did the first one on Sunday. He puts it out there for Sunday night, which is the character is going to be, and then not just tracing, inking it, probably making possibly. Yeah, at this point, I'm not sure what time tomorrow, Elric, though. But you've got to do Spider-Man. This week's thing is Spider-Man. You've got to do whatever character he does on Sunday, and it is Spider-Man. And you vote on who's is the best Spider-Man. Well, in this case, just can't do any character you choose. Yeah, and unless you're only pencil, then I guess he would do your lines too. There has been a few entries this week already. I will be scanning mine in later today and putting it on. Yeah, you can draw your own poses. You draw whatever pose you want. Like here, give me a sec. Um, okay, so let's see. Share screen. Okay, so there's what Gary did on Sunday, and you saw mine. I'm gonna hit the like button. Retweet. show this thread. I thought, yeah. So I guess you're supposed to use use the hashtag Gary Shipman Art Challenge, and here's a few of the entries as I go down. I think there's a few more, but I don't know how to get at it all. So stop sharing. So you see stuff. Oh, and people, if you've yet to share this out, please share this. Stream out with people, like it, all that fine stuff. Can I sue Gary if he ruins or defames my art? Well, seeing as how I'm not sure, but seeing as how he's just printing out a copy and you're not actually sending it to him, he hasn't really defamed your art or ruined your art. He's ruined a copy that he's printed out. Which I guess is sort of right. Or that's not the part that I'd be considered with. It's him making money off your art. But he's willing to share the money, so 50-50. Yeah, that's why I switched today to my Marvel because he had Spidey today or for this week. I was gonna do it on my regular Thursday, and then he said about Wednesday, and I'm like, okay, I gotta do it tomorrow. I won't give some Jason. Well, seeing as how it'll be in his PayPal account, it'll be his money. And you enter into the contest knowing this stuff, so. And I know you're just teasing the snot out of me. Um, I did this a couple months back, but I just think that today, so I'm going 04. 19. And this is techno. Bite. Not if I don't draw it. True. That's you can't trace nothing if you don't draw it and you don't send it and to enter. So he doesn't have half your money, he has half somebody else's money. And this is I'm gonna keep the pencils in on that. Exactly, I'll show you. Yeah, you'll show him. Yeah, let's see. Gonna do up a sketch card today. Did you make or buy those? The sketch card? I bought them. From Blue Line Pro, I think it was online. Bought 100 of them for a decent price. I forget how much, but I know it was a good price. Even with the exchange and all that. I'm thinking of getting some. Yeah. Well, I'd suggest it for sure. I got them when me and John had Patreon. I did a couple of I thought I was gonna have to be doing some a lot more, but I didn't because of the crap that went down with Patreon. John closed it down. Yeah, I'd look local first to see if I can find them. Yeah, I did myself. I did look local. There was a place that I found like 25 of them, but then I got them, finished them off, and then I went looking for them. I couldn't remember which store I got them at, and I went to a couple of different stores that I thought I might have. Couldn't find them, so then I just decided to buy them offline. From and I looked online for the best deal, and I thought Blue Line Pro was the best deal. Want to turn that down a bit, Mom, if you can hear me? That's how it's coming so far. we're slowly climbing up to that 500. We're not. Last time I looked, we're at 553, and I think at the 500 mark, I'm gonna have 5 giveaways. I'm gonna have 5 different sizes of paper. Um, the one giveaway, of course, will be sketch card. Character of choice. I'm not sure what the second thing is. Probably 4x6. Okay, character of choice. Then something up from that. A 9x12, and then probably 11x17. Or I might do that 11x15. I just got that paper, but I do plan on getting more better paper. Gonna buy them a pad at the time or whatever. So people should maybe try and get the word out. And of course, that will be done all on a live stream too. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Which we like better? That green. Actually, I prefer something in between, but go with the lighter one for now. And of course, Sunday nights we will be having our auction on here. So be sure to tune in. Be sure to save up some cash. So you can buy some fine artwork by a bunch of different talented artists. And be sure to check out my other. Oh, hello, Scared Lemon. Can you please draw my dad? I don't know who your dad is. Can't draw somebody. I don't know who they are. But if you want to give me some Johnny Bravo, yeah, I could draw Johnny Bravo. I'll do him Friday. He's an independent. I'll do him along with another character that I know about. Well, I know about Johnny Bravo, but I'm just doing something small right now because I'm going to be ending at two Eastern Standard Time, which is in about 15 minutes, or I might end slightly before then. I started at noon Eastern Standard Time, which is typical for me, Monday through Friday. And if you've yet to subscribe, please subscribe. It's a good time here. We have fun talking, we joke around. Right now, you're seeing me do a sketch card of my own original character called the Canadian Shield. Take it from one end, put it on the other. Let's see, let's get some of these. And maybe we'll just put in just a touch of gray for. Ooh, I know what we're going to put on here. Green to represent some moss. Well, let's come back to the darker brown. No, that's lighter brown. Sorry about this, people. I'm trying to figure out everything. Oh, actually, no. Forest in the background with just a little bit of blue coming through. And put a little bit of yellow coming through too for sunlight. Okay, so there we go. There is, I really got to make sure I scan that. That is a pretty good thing. Let's see. So is anybody still out there watching? Nope. As somebody answers. I'm just gonna smile touch ups here. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm not sure whether you count, Mom. Okay, so there is a sketch card done. Let's see. I want to darken up the one side. Okay, so thanks everybody for tuning in. Remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, all that wonderful, neat stuff. I may or may not be on tonight. I was thinking of it. Depends on whether Avery goes on. If Avery goes on at 7:30, approximately, that's illustration studio 7.62. I might go on his stream, and if not, I might start up a stream around then. Something to do, or not. I don't know. Just be sure to make sure have that notification on in case I do. And we'll see you all tonight or tomorrow. Bye for now. God bless. Have a great and wonderful day.